What up, fight fans, and welcome back to the MMA channel with me, Marisol. Today we're going to be discussing why Valentina Shevchenko is going to have a dominant performance at UFC 247. So let's get into it. Valentina Shevchenko is going to be facing Katlyn Chookagian at UFC 247 in just about 2 weeks' time on February 8th. I am extremely excited for this fight. Quite frankly, I'm always excited when we're going to see Valentina Shevchenko in the octagon. She is one of my favorite fighters, and she always delivers such amazing performances. So I'm very excited to see her again in the octagon and defending her title. As I mentioned, she is going to be fighting Katlyn Chookagian, who's currently the #1 contender in that division. And to give you a little bit more background about Chookagian, she's currently 13-2. Both of those losses have come via Jessica Eye and Liz Carmouche, respectively. And she actually loves to win via decision. The majority of her wins have come via that method. Now, when we look at that, especially in comparison to someone like Valentina Shevchenko, we see that there are going to be some deficiencies and some challenges when it comes to the two of them facing off in the octagon. We have Valentina Shevchenko, who is currently on a 4-fight winning streak, all of those fights being in the flyweight division. She last lost to Amanda Nunes, who is currently the bantamweight champion. That loss was in the bantamweight division. And again, if you've been here for a while, then you know that basically my rule of thumb is if you lose to the champ, that just makes sense. If you're going to lose to anyone, it might as well be the champ. But when we also look at her record and how she likes to win, Valentina Shevchenko is a finisher. The majority of her wins have come via submission, and which is astounding when she is, Muay Thai by trade, kickboxing by trade. But the majority of her wins have come via submission. And after that, of course, we do have the KO as the next one right after that. So when we're looking at this fight, at this matchup, I could easily see it being a win, whether it be a KO, whether it be a submission. Again, I could see it easily being a submission, but as we all know, she does have that head kick of death in her arsenal. So if it makes sense, I think we could see her pulling that out as well. Again, Chookagian is definitely more of a striker in her fighting style. So when we have this dynamic of someone who is predominantly a striker with minimal grappling, or just simply isn't well versed in grappling, in comparison to someone who is well versed in grappling, we see Valentina Shevchenko, who loves to win via decision. She has significantly upped her grappling game, has been dominant using grappling in the past. When we have this type of dynamic, my rule of thumb is, in this situation, you go for that takedown and you take that striker out of their element to be in a situation where you will be dominant and you will win, whether it is via submission or because you're just dominant on the ground. So I say that be her strategy. But again, if that's not going to be her strategy and she keeps it standing, I still think that we're going to see a dominant performance by Valentina Shevchenko, and we're going to see a win either way for her. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you agree that Valentina Shevchenko is going to remain the flyweight champion, or do you think that Chookagian is going to give her a bit more of a challenge than I'm anticipating? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe for more content. I'll be seeing you in the next one.